Okay, this is where we have stopped in the last.
Yeah.
Actually, this is where we have stopped in the previous session.
Okay.
Just to know about how exactly we can do our job search. Today, to reach the right place at the right moment, we would like to keep our resumes in a perfect style. Let us understand how exactly our resume should be so that it will catch the eye of an employer. Of late, most companies, they use ATS approved resume. The applicant would call us a tracking system. An ATS approved resume is a resume that is optimized for applicant tracking system, which are software programs used by many companies to screen and filter the resumes before they even reach a human recruiter or a hiring manager. That is the beauty of it. That means the moment you drop a resume or the moment you upload a resume in a job portal, before reaching the HR person, these resumes will be scanned by ATS. The ATS will decide whether to move further or not. That means the first block where you have to get the green signal is from ATS. So ATS is basically a tool which looks for certain things in your resume. And that's what we are going to understand. And we will prepare our resume in the same manner and we'll get update ourselves. Maybe in the coming week, we'll have some mock interviews along with the latest resumes. So similarly, like previous, here also there are few tips where how the ATS our resumes can be uploaded. The first is the format. Let us understand how a format should be. Then in that format, what are the keywords and phrases to be used so that it can catch the eye of the ATS. Then this should be the file format, like it be XLS or doc or PDF, etc., etc. Similarly, we also understand how a content should be. Then how we can make our resume more friendly with ATS. Then what are the common ATS keywords are used? That means which are the keywords we look by the ATS. These are the few things which can be in today's session for about 30 or 45 minutes we're going to see. And in understanding this, you can stop me at any point so that you can have a clarity of that and you can move further. The idea behind this is, gentlemen, next week when we are meeting or the next session when we are meeting, we want your resume in the same format in an updated format where certain words, the catching words should be there in that, and the clear-cut, crisp resume should be there, so that those things will be used during your further interview. With that idea, you can stop me at any time, and you can ask doubts at any time. Okay, I don't want with even a single letter doubt to go to the next section. Okay. The first is formatting. In formatting, how exactly a resume should look like. Avoid clutter and avoid tables, avoid images. What we feel normally is we think that these images, tables looks to great extent to the person who is looking for certain data. But these tables will make them, that means the table is more highlighted than the content which is there inside. Try to avoid these things. So such a way that wherever necessary, the tables are required, use a thin line. There should not be a thick line. Use a thin line and make a table, and table should give some feedback. Normally tables are used for, if I use this, I'm going to get like that. For example, your SLC marks card, what is your percentage? Your BCom, what is your percentage? Something where you are going to highlight. There the tables are required. Images, sorry, please don't any of the signs, any of the images in the resumes. Okay, better to write in words. Then the font should be always, if Arial is better, Calibri is better. Helvetia is not in India. Maybe if it's in US and other places, you can use Helvetia. In India, we use one more, which I don't remember now. Maybe in the next session, I'll tell which is the best one in India. But Arial Calibri bold is also good. I think it looks with very cool manner. Those letters are in very cool manner. It can easily readable, and at the same time, it is not continuously hitting our eyes with the dashing letters. So please use Arial, simple way. Next is Caliber bold. Then we have one more, which I don't remember now. Okay, or maybe I would like to tell you in the next session. And this is the standard range of for ATS system. That means in ATS system, applicant tracking system, this is a standard one which are used. So basically use a clean and simple layout. In that layout, about letter, table, images, serial, Calibri, and the font should be used, and it should be standard. Choose a standard font. Okay, sorry, today I think these things are different in size. Use font size between 10 and 12 points. That's I think people will not explain that. I think better is 11. Most email formats are all in 11. 11 is a good one. 12 looks little big. 10 looks little smaller. But anyway, between 10 and 12 are agreeable. Because when you use this 10 and 12, you can put sufficient content in the first page. Anything more than that, it will go to the next page. So next, after knowing what is the format, next, what is the keywords and phrases? Identify the most important words and phrase from the job posting. What is job posting? Job posting can be a job description, or you can see the postings in different platform, different media. Check for what are the words that are used in the posting for job, describing the job. And you try to frame your resume in those words. That means what they want and what is there in your resume is more or less matching. That's the beauty of that.
Sir, even in during placements in college placements also they give a job description?
Yes, very much. Job description will be given to the placement officer. We can collect the job description from them. Then you can prepare a resume accordingly.
Okay.
Sir, JD is a must. JD is the first step for a recruiter or for the employer, so that I'm recruiting the right person. So when we students are preparing a resume, our resume should be more or less equal to those whatever asked in the JD. That means we are looking for the perfect match or the perfect fit.
So if the student is sitting for 3-4 interviews, then that means they have to change every resume according to the GD.
Yeah, 100%. Sir, in a day, if you're attending 4-5 interviews in a college campus, 4-5 interviews means it's 4-5 companies. 4-5 companies, each company have their products are different. They're looking for from the candidate is different. So we need to change. We should be more flexible to change that our resume and get prepared for that particular interview. Otherwise, if we're going same thing, somewhere there's a mismatch. Somewhere you stand lost among the group.
Okay.
So people should get prepared, and this is what people are not doing it. Generally, they prepare on resume by giving to some consultant outside, and that resume they sending it to everyone. This is a common. I would like to say it's called as a myth. They are not taking extra time. See, when we see the resume, we will know that how much that particular candidate is interested in our company, who has prepared to our company's requirement. I think in the last session, I used the word, we want the best suitable person, not the best person. Have very clarity. We don't want best person. We don't want highest marks people. We want whether this candidate is suitable to our company's requirement. So our resume should showcase those things. Yeah, he will be the right fit for us. Okay. Any questions from the others? Any other candidates?
Guys, if you have any doubts, you should ask then and there.
Please be open. Okay.
Continue, sir. Last, we'll have one interactive.
Use a keyword density of 1 to 2%. This means using the keyword 1 to 2 times for every 100 words. For example, in JD, they might have asked for one particular position, one particular word is there. Designing, the word is there. So you should have used the word designing for every 100 words, at least 2 times. You got it? That means depending upon the what position, it is not just designing. Maybe they might have asked for some Python. So the Python keep coming in, maybe Python as a course you have done, Python as an internship you have done, Python as a case study you have done. That Python keeps coming there. Then they feel, oh, this gentleman has worked a lot in Python. You got it? So that is the density, what I mean to say. For every 100 letters, 100 words, this. Okay, it's only thumb rule. It is not just 1 to 2 times. It can be 3% also, not an issue. But that should keep coming. That means whenever we go through those words, whenever the ATS go through that, yeah, it talks about Java, 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 Python, Python. It keeps repeating so that it will be the ranking in the system will move upward. File format. So it's very, very important. Can I know which file format is good for our resume? Yes, students. Hello, participants. Which format is good? Normally we think that Word is a good one. Word format is good.
No, not PDF.
Huh?
PDF.
PDF is a good. Okay, account does PDF is a good. Word is good. Excel is good. So many things are good. But what really ATS looks for? Save your resume as a Word document or a text file. ATS system can read these formats easily. That means the system can read easily with Word and text file. Avoid saving your resume as a PDF. While some ATS system can read PDFs, is not a guarantee. Sir, this is one thing. 99% of students save it as PDF. One of the reason is we don't want other people to copy your resume, so we don't want to save it in a doc Word format. And second is PDF consume less memory, 5 KB, 3 KB, 8 KB, whereas the Word it can be 20 KB, 25 KB. That's the difference. People try to save in PDF. 95% of students save in PDF. But our ATS system may read, may not read. That guarantee is not there. So Word is the best one, or a text file is the best one. Try to save in that format. It is not that who we have built. We have to also make way for the system to read, because of late systems are scanning your resumes. Okay. Now I know this. How a content should be. Yes, gentlemen. Any content. How a content of a resume. What should be the content of a resume?
Go ahead, Harshita, Chandrasekhar.
Hey, please, gentlemen. I want you. I would like to know what's your base. Anyone?
Oh, your network is not great, Chandrasekhar. We can't hear you.
Okay. Any other?
Harshita?
Madam, you can only say what should be the content of a resume. Your voice is very clear.
Mine, sir?
Yeah. What exactly we have to look into as a content in a resume?
General description, name, qualification, age, then what work they have done, projects, then internship, address.
Exactly.
Achievements.
Achievements. Okay.
Achievements. Right. So what people normally do on the first line is, I am Madhu. My contact details, my email ID, phone number. Am I right?
Correct.
I think it's a very, very, very important document. Use action verbs and concise language. Avoid lengthy description and focus on achievements. As you have already mentioned, achievement is one of the very, very vital. That means you have done SLC, you have done BCom, you have done BE, etc. Fantastic. But what is that achievement? What is that you have done something great, or what is that extra mile you have gone? In achievement, that's what we wanted. And that's what we call it as action verbs. And those things should be written in a very crisp manner. Don't write too much of that. That means about that, we can understand. And second point is, there is no space in the first page to write the details of it. You have to write many things. There are so many important contents are there, which you have to write. The must write should be in the first page. The second, third page can be details of it. Right? Achievement should be in the front page. Include relevant sections and information. Make sure to include sections like work experience, education, and skills. So work experience, definitely for a fresher, may not be there, but for a fresher, there are 2-3 things which is very vital in the experience column. That is the internship they have done. Second is implant training they have done. Third is project they have done. Fourth is during cultural activity, what is that leadership activity they have taken. Sir, these 4 are very, very vital, because education by default, all are BE, all are fantastic, all are 9.0 CGPA, fine. But these 4 things will clearly say that whether he is a team player, whether he's having some leadership skills, and whether the job, if you give the job to them, they can do it or not. Everything is set with these 4. First is internship, implant training. Third is some leadership activities which is done in the college during cultural activities, and project work. These 4 are very vital. We are going to see the in detail of those things, and 90% of the question is from that only. As we ask what is the project you have done, we will go into the project. They say, as to explain my team player, I have done during my cultural activity, I have done this, we will go into that one. Whatever you have done, okay. And here also, during whatever the interpersonal skill they have shown or leadership skills they have shown, what we do is we try to tweak whether doing that as he referred some books, whether he has seen some references. Maybe I want to have a good leadership there. So has he gone through some good leader books? Has he studied? Has he gone through it? We'll ask, here, tell me few leaders. Normally, what they say is Mahatma Gandhi is a leader. There's no doubt about it. He's a leader. But when you're talking about business context, we are expecting something like Mukesh Ambani, Adani, or Ishikawa, or these persons who are masters in business. We are expecting those people rather than Mahatma Gandhi and other things. So that means the moment they say talk about leadership skill, yes, this. Then if they say, yeah, I studied about Mukesh Ambani, then we will ask, what is the vision of the person? That means when he studied that, what is his main vision? Or what is his mission? What is his objectives? Then people, that means we will come to know that he has not worked just like that. He has worked with little concepts. So think big is the concept of reliance. If we say think bigger, then we say we give 100 out of 100 in that, because he has gone through that. He has understood the leadership skills of that. Then in whatever he is going to apply, he thinks big in that. Maybe achievement can be little, that is a different story. My vision is think big. Can anyone say what is the vision of Tata Steel or something? Anybody? Have gone through that? Or vision of any person? Sony Corporation. What is the vision of that? Okay, no problem. I don't need to answer that at this moment, but in the mock interviews, definitely these things will come into picture. Please get prepared for it. Only one example I would like to give here. For a Tata Steel, he says that we are here to build the people. In the process, we manufacturing steel. What a wonderful statement, yeah? What a big statement it is.
Lovely.
We are here to build the people. Even today, if you go to Tata Nagar, you will see this. That means everything is converted in the form of buildings, parks, and everything. They are given 100% concentrating in building the people. But they are making crores of business in steel. But that one they said in very minor way. In the process, we are manufacturing steel. We are maybe doing whatever like that, maybe 1 or 2.
Sir, your voice is fading sometimes suddenly.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, in the coming interview, not for interview sake to prepare, please prepare for yourself. Take one as a leader and try to imbibe those personality in you. Sony head is a really, really great. Even today, Sony are not selling the items for discount. You will not hear offer there is a buy one Sony, take one Sony. It is not there. Although there is heavy competition in the market, Sony never says we'll give for discount. Right? See, other people are there, say 25,000 off, 10,000 off, 55,000, but Sony will not come because they are there for quality. People are behind them for quality. Like that, I want to invite some leaders. Okay. So quantify your achievements. So here, if there are achievements in you, please use numbers and statistics to demonstrate your accomplishment. Don't say I achieved this as it is. When you say I achieved this, say I have completed, I have done maybe 3 or 4 times I have participated in 100 meters running race. But every time my running race, the 100 meters, I was touching the end point like 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, and 18 seconds. What does it indicate for a person? That means you are working on your goal every time.
You're improving.
You are improving. That is clearly seen on that in the form of a running race. But if I give you a job, you can do the same thing. You're just replicate whatever there is that you replicate it here easily. That's the beauty of that. So that's why these numbers and statistics will demonstrate about you. May not be running race. You have done something, maybe SLC score, 12th score, your BE score. Score in first, second, then the scorings. If you make a photograph, it keeps going higher and higher and higher year on year. Then when you're doing this, you're also doing some music. You're learning juniors, you're learning senior, you've become Vidvat. You're doing some dance. You're doing some dance class, you're going there. Beautiful, yaar. What a personality you have got. It is a 360-degree personality. Only reading it is not there. You have done many things. You know, you are in every field. And that is what people wanted. Even if you are, instead of 90, your score is 80. But still, we want you. Not the person who is 90. Got it? You are in every field.
Sir, you're using mic, is it? Or external mics or something?
No. I'm the computer audio.
Okay. I don't know why sometimes it fades. Okay.
Okay. Maybe I had closed all the doors because of some noises. So because of internet weak.
Okay.
So this is what I mean to say, quantify your achievement. Sir, please, it can be anything small or big. Put it in the form of number. Try to express in terms of numbers. And business people looks number. Your marks card, what is the number you have scored in this? Everything number. That's what they want. Okay?
What other scores can they put, sir? This running race you said, like this marks is there. What other thing?
Many things. You whatever the activity you take. I told you in music, in junior, what is that your score? Senior, what is that your score? Vidvat, what is that score you have done? Sir, everything is in terms of marks. Or imagine you have got very difficulty. You are supporting your family. You are earning something by putting paper to every house. During 6th standard, you started the activity this. So you started earning from that age. If you mention that, we know what is that responsibility you can take. Am I right or not? It looks simple. I'm just taking newspaper to every house for your need. But that's what some people are looking for. Am I right or not?
Yeah. But in this, this is not about quantifying, isn't it? This is just another example you talk.
No. There also you can quantify. No, I was putting paper. I was earning so much. Then I started along with that, the next activity, putting milk along with that, paper and milk together. My earning got increased. Then what is that? Your vision. You're telling that how to increase your monthly income, and company also needs every month how the company business can be improved. In a student way, this is the condition. As you grown further as an engineer, as a manager, if you think in this direction, the company is profitable. And that's what I'm looking the small when you're kids. When the kids, the people like to play carom, like to play cricket, like to play something. Some people only like only indoor games, only external games. There are such people also. Right? So keeping all that in mind, so whether small or big, these things should be mentioned in a very crisp manner in the first page. In numbers, it should be in numbers. It can be anything for that matter. Not just running race, not just music. Normally at the level of student, they do all these activities. Try to, maybe you are participating in school day competition. Maybe you were in essay competition. I have participated totally 8 times during my 10th, up to 10th standard. In 8 times, I won for 4 times. That's a good thing. What do you call it? I'm getting a good matrix from your end. So try to, that means recall those points, try to put in your resumes. Right? Any doubts in the content? Okay. If there is no doubts, we go further. So there should be some friendly section to ATS. Summary and objective statement. So this is the first thing which you write on the top of this. There should be an objective statement why you are applying for the company and what is your experience, what is your skill set. That one you have to write. Normally, if you see, maybe let us see how exactly the people are going to change the coming mock interview. More or less, everyone, the first para will be remain same. More or less. If the same person is doing it, or the similar format with other places. Same thing. I'm the best in so and so thing. I would like to work in the, I would like to put my effort 100%. If you effort me, I can do this. This common line, common statements will be there. Instead, try to be your own words. No problem. Don't think for high-end English, high-end this thing. Try to put your skills, your knowledge, your this thing. It makes more sense than the copying statements from the others. Sir, once again, I am repeating, it is not how best your resume looks like, but how best it is actual. Because that should speak about yourself. So many times it so happens that there are so many things written on the resume which the candidate doesn't know. They will see at the end, they'll say, I'm expert in Word, I'm expert in Excel, I'm expert in PT, PPT. These are some soft skills. I know that's what they write. But when I give a task, and then the moment I write Excel, I say, please do one small pivot table. They never heard pivot table. So please write what you know. If something you don't know, don't write. If you know something, write, I'm only aware of this. If you heard something, you might have done only one time or two times, which you are not expert. So I'm aware of this. That's the best word. Don't say, I know PPT, I know Word, I know Excel, I'm good in Excel. Don't write that. If you write that, maybe in the first or the second round, you're falling down. Especially Excel looks very light way, but in the intersection, it is a very hard way. Your table is there, H table is there, one more table is there, which is quite difficult. In the quite difficult, people are exposed, fine. If they're not exposed, let them not write that one. Right, gentlemen? So let me be very crisp and brief of whatever you have written, and those briefs should be what you have done only. Gentlemen, can anyone tell what is skill? What is skill? Anyone can say what is skill? A skill is something which is actionable. That means you are gained by working that one. Swimming is a skill. Cycling is a skill. Right? If I explain how to cycling through a whiteboard, you can't learn until unless I push you on the road. Right? These are something which you have taken action. That's why the skill section plays a very, very, very important role. So what all the skills you have there, just mark it down. And write down there, what is your technical skills? What is your soft skill? Everything you write down there. Then do you really know the technical skill? Do you know how to write a coding? Do you know how to execute a coding? Writing a coding is different than executing it. I can write a program, but I am unable to execute it. But you want 1, 2, 3, 4 step after executing. Are you able to produce a job in that coding? That's a real hands-on. Then you produce a job. So that means if there is a completeness in your technical skill, it carries a lot of marks. Soft skill means we can take it as a communication. In communication, how clear you are, how crisp you are, how are you able to answer the questions, how are you able to think and process and give the right answer. And if some answers, if you don't know, you should say, sir, I don't know this particular thing. I would like to learn that. If that you say, that means you are handling your soft skill in a very better way, in a very friendly way. You don't know, but you're also saying, I don't know, in a very good manner. There people can appreciate, yes, he's 100% true. So skill sections also plays a very, very important role. My dear friends and gentlemen, these skills, think before you ink. That means before you put down your resume, think twice whether you really know that or not. If you don't know certain things, or to what extent you know, you simply say that I know Word, I can do this in the Word, but few things in Word I don't know. You can mention it. Not an issue. But maybe for the company, that particular Word activity is not required at all. Or even if it is required, by seeing your resume, I can understand that you can learn that particular chapter. So, not an issue. Sometimes you may not be able to express everything in resume. In interview, when you are speaking, please tell them 100% whatever you know correctly. And few students or candidates might have taken some certification, some licenses. For example, I'm applying for a electrical engineering job. I have a heavy license where I can work on 420 volts. I have a license. Please mention that. I have this particular license. It's very, very important for the company. Maybe you are a member for certain things. I'm a member for what you call as AMIE, All India Institute of Engineering, which is there in Ambedkar College, Ambedkar Vidi. I'm a member of that. I'm a member of ISTD. I'm a member of so-and-so. Whatever is there, try to showcase your certification and license. So this will definitely show one thing ahead of others. Many people might not have these license, might not have these certifications. You have that. You are authorized. You have got a certificate from so-and-so company as an authorized total productive maintenance training or something. Or you have done Java in this particular program, which is certified by Oracle. Please mention that. So those things are very, very vital than anything else. Because you have done on that, you have got some body, which is a major, great body has given certification about that, means you are really, really working on your progress. Okay, what are the ATS words means? That means ATS will be looking for some bright words. Already I mentioned the very first line, action verbs. Like I managed, I would like to see wherever, managed, created. See, managed means there is some tough situation which I'm able to manage, or some critical condition where I'm managing those things, situations. It's called managed. Created means innovation. You have developed something, that's called created. That means your mind is looking for new things. Developed, improved, increased. I increased the month-on-month output from this particular area. That's increased. Or my marks keeps increasing year on year. I've improved in my English. Last year was so much, this year so much. I've improved through Asha Infinite Foundation. So like that, you keep on mentioning certain things where these words are represented: managed, created, developed, improved, increased. These are all positive words in resume, and where the people are looking for. Okay. There are some terms which are used, industry-specific terms, depending upon the industry. That means which company you are applying. That company belongs to plastic industry or electronics industry or a mechanical industry, heavy industries. Depending upon the industry, use relevant terms like cloud computing. Heavy in IT industry, cloud computing is a buzzword. Data analytics, digital marketing. Web companies, we talk about digital marketing. Depending upon which company you are applying, those industry terms should be used. In a mechanical industry, I would like to use, people should use MTTF or OEE. It's not a hyphen name, but people rarely hear, any mechanic here rarely hear that during in the course of time. OEE is nothing but operational equipment efficiency or effectiveness. Whereas MTPF means mean time between failure. When the machine fails, when your vehicle fails, that's how we measure. And the industry productivity down, get reduced because of that. So try to use similar like cloud computing, data analytics. These words are required for. Maybe in a civil industry, we look for structural engineering. How exactly the steel diameters are calculated. There we have the words are used. I've done a project managing. My industry is a project management and civil engineering. I think in JSS college they have this particular program where we are looking for that. There are some engineering students have only civil engineering. It's normal. There is a project-based civil engineering which is we are looking for. So like that, use specific terms based on the industry. If you don't know, no problem. Definitely, please contact us anytime. We'd like to give some right words for that so that can be used in your resume. So now, this is about the topic. I would like to show a small example of how a resume should be. So my contact information, Madhu, I will give my email ID. I'll give my telephone number there. See, both are bold. Next summary. Result-driven marketing professional with 5+ years of experience in digital marketing. Super, no? Only one line. 5+ years experience, you can write of almost half a page or one page. That you write in the next page. First page, only so much. One line. Result-driven marketing. Result-driven means you are a task-oriented, result-oriented. Okay, with 5+ years of experience. I mentioned everything. 5 years experience, digital marketing, I'm a result-oriented. In one line. Then work experience. The work experience also bold. In that I mentioned as a marketing manager in XYZ company from 2018 till date. What is that I've done? Manage a team of 3 marketers to launch 3. Number is used. To launch a successful social media campaign. Social media campaign, yes, I worked, but not just like worked. Launch a successful social media campaign, resulting in a 25% increase in followers. 25% is a number. Got it? Develop and execute a comprehensive digital marketing strategy, resulting in a 15% increase in website traffic. So, I think you can directly take this. But for you, for a student who are just finishing your graduation now, these words may not be there. But instead of these things, you have gone as you have done internship in some factory that you mentioned in this manner, or some office that you mentioned in this manner. Normally, any company, they are waiting for young engineers who are still studying. They try to give a position for doing some projects for 3 months or 6 months. So when you do the project, try to mention those things here in the mixture of technical words and numbers. Okay. So similarly, as a marketing coordinator from 15 to 18, created and implemented a social media content calendar, resulting in 50% increase in engagement. Gentlemen, why I given these two for you is, sir, when you are junior, see the way you are shown. When you have become senior, see, you have managed a team of 3 marketers when you are after 2018. Till 2018, you have created and implemented social media content. You are like a first level officer there. So in that, I use created means there to show your curiosity, there to show your creativeness, and resulting in 50% increase in engagement. Right? Understood, gentlemen?
Sir, later you show one fresher's resume also if you have, or you can share it later.
That I will share it later. But at the same time, we will prepare now. Anyway, next time mock interviews. When the interview is over, the last part in the mock interviews, I'll show one question.
Okay.
How it should be. Okay. Education, bachelor degree in marketing, you can mention your time, and in which you have completed everything. The moment you come to the skill part, that very specific, very crisp digital marketing, paid social media, email, search engine optimization, team management and leadership, data analysis and reporting, content creation and copywriting. These are all for digital marketing person. So I not increased, made my words neither harsh nor very sober. Mentioned clearly with numbers and what is that I have done, what is that my achievement. Okay, overall, if you see this one, it comes to one A4 size page. Whatever I've written, it is equal to one A4 size page. full details are covered here. Similarly, you can make, but definitely, I love you all write more than one page, only the details of the first page. Okay, for example, the details of your 10th standard, maybe what are the things you have done in your college, everything you can write in the next page. The first page requires so much so that it catches the eye of ATS and your resume will be forward to the hiring manager. At least let one person see your resume, then let it get rejected, no problem. But in most cases, ATS itself removes many resumes. It will give ranking. That means it will say out of 1,000, first 50 means it will give 50 numbers. The only those 50 will go to the hiring manager. Remaining 950 is deleted in the ATS itself. That will never reach is the eye of the hiring manager. Right? That means it looks for certain things. Same thing today we have understood. In the next week, coming week, we have a mock interview. Please prepare a resume accordingly, whatever we discussed, and you can add something more because you young generation people definitely much more sharp, no understanding, much more clearer. Try to let me see your creativeness, let me see your innovativeness. From this, what is that extra I can add which can mesmerize me? Okay, with that, we are coming to the end of the session. Before that, any doubts and clarification, please?
So you can stop sharing the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. There's so many new things that I learned today, sir.
Really?
Yeah. Because new things keep happening and there are so many changes that keeps happening. It's good to know, and you've covered every small detail and point. So it was good to know.
Okay. And that's what we have to evolve ourselves. Maybe year on year, to go understand it. You have to spend time. That's why I told you, I have one more group here called as learning group. Every Friday we sit for 30 minutes discussing what is the latest in the world. All are IITians. Even Satish is there, no? He was also a mentor sometime back.
Okay, Satish.
That's our team. So yeah, most 150 people are there in the group. We all sit on Friday evening between 7:35 and 8:05. That's all, 30 minutes.
Yeah. So excellent, sir. So much of experience you have, and you've been sharing it with us. Our students are not very vocal. Hopefully, they have understood some things. They do get back to us, and I think next week when they submit their resumes, we will know how much they have understood, how much they are able to implement.
Correct. Let us see here. No, it's a learning. Every day is a learning. We add something to it.
Yes, yes.
I request students to submit their resume by Wednesday so that I need to work on the resume. Maybe each resume it will take more me to 30 or 40 minutes. And I should get prepared for the next session.
Okay, done, sir. We'll do that. So, do you have any date in mind, sir, when we'll have the session? Or you let me know later.
Because I'm looking for something. Because I'm preparing one of the wonderful project where I want to move the company from 20 crore to 50 crore. And workshop. Really, I tell you, very challenging things. And I'm getting input from the younger students. I'm taking details from the younger students for that workshop. So I'm working hard on that. Definitely in maybe Monday, Tuesday, like that in the coming week.
Great, sir.
If possible on Saturday, I'll let you know.
Sure. I'll keep in touch with you, and the students will send their resumes before Wednesday.
Okay, done.
Thank you. Thank you for an awesome session, and I don't think they have any questions. So let's wait for them to go through this video again, make notes, then make changes in their current resume according to the suggestions and the information that you've given, and then we can have one more session.
Fine.
Okay.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. So guys, you're getting this kind of exposure from industry experts. You have to utilize it. And none of you are even opening your mouth. This is a communication course. You must speak. If you don't know anything, you should ask. If you know anything, sir, it was good. I understood so much. At least that you have to say, okay? It's all about making sure you speak your mind. So I shouldn't ask 4 or 5 times, come on, go on, speak, speak, speak. No. You have to come forward and start speaking. Doesn't matter. Don't worry if you're not correct. If it's a silly question, nothing. Doesn't matter. You have to keep speaking, okay? You don't switch on your videos. I don't know if you're listening, if you've understood. So difficult. We're bringing in such experts from different places. Madhu sir, he's a senior this one in Bosch, okay, and he gives lectures everywhere. What kind of advice he's giving you is it's latest. He's hiring. He has his own HR industry, HR company, okay. So I want you people. Thanks Ajay for switching on your camera.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for late, ma'am. I was coming from college. It's for late classes.
Yeah.
I joined in middle, ma'am.
Okay, so what we will do, this recording will be shared with you people.
Okay,
Make sure you go through it properly, make notes, and maybe it's too early for you to prepare your resume. Some of you, if you are in your first year, second year, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whatever you have currently, you can submit it. When you have an expert who is going to advise you, it's going to really help you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Kriti.
Ma'am, actually, I have my resume. Can I share in the here?
Not now. So, did you listen to what all he said?
Yeah, ma'am.
So you should have spoken when he was there, no?
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. So now you listen to this whole session again, make changes accordingly, because whatever he has told, you have to adopt it. Don't just simply send your resume. Whatever you may have created some time back, we don't want to look at that. So Chandrasekhar, you have already submitted, but I want you to start reworking on it, whatever you have submitted right now. So listen to the notes this session again. And last week's also he had given something, but today was mostly only about resume. Make notes and make changes accordingly, then afterwards submit it. Okay?
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, yesterday I was attended a mentor by Deepak
Yeah.
sir.
He's given us a feedback.
Yes,
He was praising you, and he was saying that very active boy and very much interested in learning. Good to know. Good,
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Thank you,
Priti,
ma'am.
you have not had your session with the mentor still?
No, ma'am. Actually, I don't know, ma'am. Nobody informed me.
Okay. So they will get in touch with you. Make sure it is scheduled and have your session.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
What about you, Vignesh?
Ma'am?
You've had your session with the mentor?
Yes, ma'am. I had my session with Kartika, ma'am.
Kratikan, ma'am, not that one. No, an expert is going to get in touch with you, or clarity coaches. If it's not happened, they will do it shortly. Each one of them will do it shortly. If you have not received any message, get back to us immediately. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And Ajay, you should have this weekly session with Mr. Deepak every week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sir was said.
Oh.
And sir was suggestion some internships and shared a website and build a resume. Sir was said, ma'am, and some suggestion also given that session. I really enjoyed that session. I have to know. I have explored so many things in the further steps. How to start a career. How to be a person. Sir
Yeah.
was said that.
Very good, very good. See, you have to utilize. He has worked in World Bank, Deepak sir.
Nice.
Okay. All these
Nice.
people we are bringing in from different industry experts, corporate experts we are bringing. You have to make sure you utilize this opportunity. That's all. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See you all. Make sure you are doing your WhatsApp activities also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. See you then.
Sure.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.